The core energies for you today, Cancer, are be bold and make the first move, and emotions are running high. What we're seeing right away here is that you're coming from something that has ended. Right here with this first card, we see no second chances. Something that has come to an end and it feels impossible to go back to. This clearly is an ending that you were not expecting, something that did not make you happy. You were not planning for this initially, but that once it happened, you had to deal with. And it's one of those events that really changed everything. Even if there was a lot of happy moments, if there were a lot of happy moments and things you've built together, once this comes in, it's just impossible to see any positives when it comes to this situation. Now, what we see is that the truth is that this is not over yet. We see, in fact, with this shapeshifter card and the mender right underneath, that things actually are still evolving, still progressing in a way when it comes to this. As you heard me saying just a few minutes ago, the card right here is suggesting that somebody is going to make a strong move when it comes to this situation. And that move will definitely shift the direction of this relationship, these overall energies for the time being, okay? Somebody with the mender wants to fix things, to potentially apologize, or come in with the truth. Now, when this comes in, Cancer, be ready, because obviously we see that you're going to have a lot of feelings. Even for those of you who right now are thinking about this situation, this relationship, this person, and you feel so far away from it emotionally, obviously, when this comes in, it will make you feel in ways you were not expecting, okay? And obviously, with this card right underneath it, we see something that talks about taking a chance, but not showing your hand yet. Not showing your real emotions, what you are thinking, but at the same time, listen to what this is going to be about. Listen to what's coming in, because either way, it's going to help you healing and help you moving forward. So this is the core energy for the reading today. Let's unpack these messages and see what this is about. The tower has already fallen on the table, by the way. Wow. I mean, this is clearly one of those situations where the person has taken you for granted, has done everything possible in order to sabotage this, in order to lose you, in order to push you away. And once that happens, they regret it. They want to go back to it. And they lose themselves in that moment. What I see immediately with this Tower card is that you are in for a big surprise here. And I know that some of you are expecting this person to come back. Most of you are not. But even for those of you who are expecting this to happen, there is still something about this which will really surprise you. It might be the way this person comes in. It might be the things they're going to do, the things they're going to say. But at the end of the day, the Tower talks about a revelation, an awakening. Something they're going to tell you you really did not know about from this situation right here. And when that information comes in, it will leave you with a decision to make. And again, do not show your emotions in that moment, okay? Even if you want to patch things up or work for this to become balanced again, still do not show it. Take your time, because this information will need to be processed, which means that the first reaction you're going to have to this information, it's not the right one. It's not the one that will take you forward, okay? So give yourself some time. Think about what you are told here. Think about your options and think about what you need and deserve long term. And then you might go back to this and keep the conversation going, okay? That's very, very important. But we do see that this is going to be the rock bottom of the situation, this relationship. And after that, you can build up. There is no way other than going up. So very important moment right here. Now, be bold, make the first move. Again, I do not think that's you. Obviously, it's you if you are the cross watcher or if the situation is inverted. But whoever is thinking that they should make a move, this is their energy, the energy they're coming in with. And first of all, what pops up is that 9 of Swords. We see their mindset. We see their emotional state right here. Anxiety, fear, depression as well. You know, even if you haven't seen that in them, because on the surface, maybe they're, they have this facade and they are hiding everything. They seem like they're doing great. No, behind it, we see how they really feel, and they feel very negative. They are at a breaking point. And it's hard when you feel this way and you have nobody else to blame but you. And so we see right here that this person is coming in with that baggage. And overall, this is someone who is afraid that they really have lost you right now. And so the only way in their opinion, is to bring balance in the situation, is to bring justice as well. And obviously, with justice, or the way they're bringing justice is by giving you this information, telling you something, being fair, being truthful, honest, and taking accountability for what they have done. So it is a step forward, definitely. It doesn't mean that you should go back to it. It's going to be up to you, and it's going to be up to the gravity of this information. But regardless, I do see you feeling very conflicted about this. In a way, you want to listen to what they're saying, but at the same time, you want them to just go away so that you can stop this these emotional waves within you. But again, you also want to figure out what happened. So it's a push and pull when it comes to you. And that 5 of Wands is really showing it all to us. There is going to be maybe some arguments still, but at the same time, I don't think this can be avoided, because if you just block this person and not listen to what this is about, I do believe that you might end up wondering about this and eventually dragging the situation even longer. Now, the 7 of Wands talks about protection. And in this case, self-protection, standing up for yourself, defending yourself. And this is exactly what we're seeing right here. This is not the moment for your emotions to dictate your actions. That is the main message from these 3 cards. This is the moment for you to create boundaries and not give in into the nostalgia or the memories. I mean, chances are this person is going to be in front of you crying, maybe for the first time. And it's going to make you feel like you just want to hug them or patch things up, as we were saying earlier. But no. Resist that urge, because from what we've seen so far, it's not going to benefit you in the long run, okay? And also, one thing that this card is telling you is, don't be afraid to set boundaries. Have some of these things happen because maybe you did not set enough boundaries in the past, because maybe you have overlooked certain things, certain red flags, and then it came to this. Well, this is your time to fix that, to redo that in a way that it's fair to you and that it's not going to impact your integrity anymore, your vision and your values. And so with the Seven of Wands right here, you're told that the only people who walk away from you or get upset about you setting boundaries are the ones who were benefiting from you having none. And so those people are not the ones you want in your life to begin with. So at the end of the day, you're not losing anything if the people that you're losing are the ones who just want you to have no boundaries because they want to take advantage of you or the situation. Shapeshifter, this situation is changing you as well, Cancer. And this is a transformation that you have to go through in order to get to the other side. And on the other side, I do see actually something really beautiful for you. This Nine of Pentacles is showing us somebody who feels successful, you know? Somebody who finally sees all the rewards for everything they worked towards. We see here high standards as well, you know? Once you realize that it's better to be alone than feeling lonely with somebody who does not respect you, that it's such a freeing type of energy. I see freedom for you here. Not feeling dependent on things that are just not good for you. Toxic situations and people. Being brave enough to be alone frees you up to invite people into your life because you want them and not because you need them, okay? This is the next chapter for you. Attracting just what you want and not what you need. Because at the end of the day, you just need yourself. And so we see that shift over here, but you have to go through this first. It's not just going to show up for you. It's going to be available to you. You will have to walk towards it the right way in order to really benefit from that energy and thrive in that energy instead of staying in this for much longer than you should, okay? So the main message today, Cancer, is something you thought it was over, dead and gone. It's not. It's coming in. It's coming in with some revelation and something that it's going to have the potential to change your mindset around this, but also around yourself when it comes to how you see yourself. And it's going to really give you the chance to change your future. So do not underestimate what this is, even for those of you who do not want anything to do with this person. There is still something that you can gain out of this. So get ready and do the right thing for you, okay? Now let's get to part 2 of the reading, where we're going to take a look at the energy on the other side of the picture. Let's dig a little bit deeper into this Nine of Swords and see what this person's long-term intentions really are. But also, let's see where this is going to lead to. What is that Nine of Pentacles? Where are you moving towards if you do the right thing? And what other opportunities are coming in for the next month? Let's look into that. Let's see the evolution of the situation, who you're going to be a year from now. Then we're going to look into what you don't see coming and messages from your future self, okay? You can find the link down below in the description box for video part 2. Also, if you need a personal reading with me, don't forget that every Monday morning and Wednesday morning, I select people who have watched part 2 of the video to offer them a 100% free, personal, live, 45-minute reading. You can find more details in the description box below for you. Now, stay tuned for the upcoming preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to part 2 of the reading, Cancer. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the incoming events is death. And who is surprised by this? We see right here a major ending. It's almost like, you answer a message, obviously this message that is coming in, and you do not realize what a pivotal moment this is. To you, it feels like the smallest thing. It feels like the most annoying thing for some of you. Yet, this is going to change your life if you approach it the right way. We see here a transition, letting go of something that you have been holding on to for so long and making room for much better energy, much better opportunities, and a beautiful outcome. So I am excited for you, but it's all in your hands, okay? Also, one thing that this card is telling you, reminding you, is that sometimes we get used to the pain and the discomfort, so much so that they become a reality. We don't even know anymore that we feel the pain and that we are not happy in that situation, that we're holding on to something that is toxic to us. You can afford more, you deserve more. So let go and make room for all the gifts you're meant to receive, which are right there ahead of you, okay? Very important messages right here. But before looking into these beautiful energies, see what it's ahead of you, what you should expect in the next month or two, actually, because this energy will take a while to fully unfold. Let's just take a look really quick, one last time, at this Nine of Swords, and let's see what you should know about this person in order to better handle these messages coming in as well, okay? Then we'll look into what else is coming towards you that might be unexpected, messages from your future self, and we'll clarify everything. Actually, sorry, let's grab this. I can see the facade of this person. It's hilarious. It's really funny because they're really good at hiding behind all of that. Oh, but not this time, actually. Look at this. All right. This is the main message over here, Cancer. What we're seeing is